It's over. The Philadelphia Eagles have won Super Bowl 59.
Ready, down, put.
Hello? You play to win the game. I don't want winners. I want people that want to win.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome into the show, the Playcall Sheet on a Wednesday. Happy Hump Day to you. We got a good show. We're gonna be talking about the fallout from free agency, of course. We're gonna talk about some of the news and rumors that are out there regarding your favorite teams and mine. Mostly mine, but that's what we're gonna talk about. Of course we're gonna do mock drafts. We got some college football to discuss a little bit. Pro days have started, so we're going to talk about that. Um, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Fellas coming through. What's going on with you, bro? Chill Will in the house. What's going on, man?
I'm on Will time, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm on
Yeah.
Will time.
Oh, well,
What's
going on?
been on before me. Reverse roles, man. How y'all doing tonight? Happy Hump Day, though. I'm yeah.
That's right. That's right, man. Getting it
Yes, sir.
on a hump day. So let's get on um the free agency frenzy, of course. We're gonna get to that in a moment. But and of course we're gonna break down Saints, Patriots, Cowboys for you guys as well. But let's talk about the news that came down today. The Seahawks are going to open the season on a Wednesday? The hell?
Yes, they're gonna
So,
open.
yes, the NFL international expansion and scheduling conflicts. The NFL wanted to do two things in week one of this upcoming season without breaking long-standing traditions of rules. They wanted to give the Super Bowl champions, the Seahawks, the traditional kickoff game, usually reserved on a Thursday night in prime time at home on NBC. This gives the league a chance to honor the champs, give them the spotlight for that first new game. Um, However, I mean, they're going to still do that, but on a Wednesday because the NFL is hosting its first ever regular season game in Australia, Melbourne to be exact. And this is going to be held between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers, both NFC West rivals. So that game is going to be scheduled for Thursday, September 10th. So that'll be the day after the kickoff. So that's why they moved the game to Wednesday. What you think, Took?
I like it. Be real with you. The first game of the season, like, don't get in the habit of thinking that you can just throw games during the regular season as it progresses on a Wednesday or try to flex a game to a Wednesday. Don't do that. But I'm not mad at the Wednesday. The champion Seahawks, they get a win or a loss. You get eventually 10 days off, 11 days off before the next game. So I'm not too mad at it. They try to adjust it, but then we get two games on a Wednesday and Thursday to open up the NFL kickoff. I'm not mad at that.
Hey, you said as long as we don't get them on Wednesday or you don't start trying to pop it. That's how this starts. That's how we got the Thursday game. It happened once, then it happened again, and then suddenly every week it was a Thursday game. That's how it's gonna happen.
Somebody,
Now, I don't know if they'll make this a regular thing. I think it'd be funny if they do. Dale's gonna have a seizure because he can't handle the fact that more football is gonna be happening on more days. You gotta get over it, Dale. Football's
you're
coming.
messing up my fantasy. Number one. All right, messing up my fantasy.
No, they're not messing up your fantasy. They just making you work harder. They're making you work harder for it, and you don't want to work that hard. So,
Right, exactly. Work your ass.
Wednesday game, no, it is still in Seattle. That'll be the Seattle home game. So that won't be moved. It's just the Thursday game is going to be in Australia. That's it.
Um, and in regards to that game, there's three teams rumored to be the away opponents to start the season off against the Seahawks. One first team is the Dallas Cowboys. That's the rumored team. Second rumored team is a Super Bowl rematch with the Patriots to start the season off. And the third one is, and I kind of like this one, honestly. I would like to see my Cowboys start the season off what we did last year. And we did three times since 2000, so I wouldn't want to see us. The Bears are the third team rumored to be an opponent of the Seahawks. And I kind of like that for the Bears. Opening the first game of the season up against the Seahawks. I'm more of a Sunday guy like Dale when it comes to opening games. You know, I like my team to start on a Sunday. I don't agree with Dale or anything else he says, but yeah, three opponents to look at for the Seahawks' opening game at the crib.
Yep, that's correct. That's
Yes,
correct.
the Rams are in Australia, Melbourne, Australia, and they'll be challenged. They'll be facing the 49ers, and you know that's going to be a good one. It's always a good one with those two teams. Quarterbacks a year older, teams a year smarter. Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a one.
Yep.
You can't, and this is why, and I'm going to be real key with you. I like the Wednesday in this sense because we know that San Fran and in Los Angeles are two marketable teams if you compare it to Seattle. So if you're having that game and you threw that game on a Wednesday and you do Seahawks on Thursday, I'm gonna be chilling. I wouldn't watch it after
Hmm.
we watched the Rams. Yeah, exactly. So I like it in a sense too for that reason.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So one day earlier, got to set your lineups. Fantasy football. Y'all get ready for this.
Get ready.
Sheen, what up, Mister? What up, Sheen?
Mizzle in the building. Shout out to Mizzle in the building. Shout out to Sheed as well.
Yep.
She baby.
All right. We've had some pro days started up. Just to kind of give you a little bit of a picture of what's happening at the pro days. Let's talk about Ohio State Pro Day. Um, Sonny Styles, he already posted, elite numbers at the combine. Um, so I don't think we're going to see too much from him as far as drills on the field. Um,
No,
but
he can only hurt himself.
right, right. I think it's for more of these guys. You're going to see. You're going to see like people, just talking to them and all that kind of stuff, doing interviews, that sort of thing. Um, Caleb Downs didn't test at the combine, so I imagine he's going to do some running and everything there, so you get official numbers with him.
Awesome. I
Um,
wouldn't run either.
yeah,
I wouldn't run a 40. There's no need because he can only. What's he? He's not gonna. There's no way he jumps up any higher, and jumping up any higher for his position actually isn't a good thing. He should just stay wherever he's gonna be. He's gonna be a top 10 pick. Don't ever run. There's no need for him to run. He's the most solidified, guaranteed best at his position. No need to run.
Yeah, I agree with you, Will, on that response. And everybody's saying that on national TV, the airways, and he's the best one. So in this case, why risk anything? Anything right now, if you are safe as hell, stay safe as hell
He,
for the moment.
he
You're
got
going to
he
have
got
to prove
national
yourself on the field.
he got national championship game film of him being elite. Like there's no need for him to run.
yep.
So,
Trying to look for some sort of info on the pro day, like some times, some 40s or something like that. So far, I'm not coming across anything like that.
for
So
him,
uh, from Ohio State players, because the pro
uh,
day was today. I just don't have like
them
like
pro day
numbers
numbers
and
be
stuff.
bullshit. We don't really care. Them pro day numbers be lies.
So um, let's move on to LSU's pro day. Um,
LSU.
Mansour
You know,
Delane ran a 4.35 to 4.38 40.
Top
So
10 on tough.
that's pretty good. Harold Perkins, the linebacker, he ran a 4.38 as well. That could be huge for him, just because him in particular. He's a linebacker who doesn't really play linebacker per se.
Who?
He mostly plays in the box, and he can cover just a little bit, but you mainly want to send him after the passer off the edge. Um, he's a guy that goes after those mobile quarterbacks. I call him a mobile quarterback defender. That's his position.
So he's the spy.
Yes.
He's a spy.
Chris Hilton Jr. got the best vertical of the day at 38 and a half feet, 30 and a half inches or whatever. I'm sorry.
38 and a half feet.
Yeah,
He's a super soldier. He's fucking
yeah,
Captain America.
exactly. Draft that guy number one.
Draft him -0.
So
You got drafted last year. That's crazy.
the Texas Pro Day, which happened yesterday, we got some highlighted standout drills from Anthony Hill Jr., the linebacker. And let's see, all 32 teams were represented at the Texas Pro Day as well. So
Of course they were. Of course they were.
That leads us to Brandon. That leads us to Brandon saying, Texans did their annual visit to University of Texas and then never pick a player from the University of Texas.
yeah, I know the feeling. That's how I feel about Saints coaches going to LSU. Like, we never draft LSU.
Not never. Yeah, that's crazy.
And be
I thought
right
for sure
there,
I thought
front and
the
center.
year y'all got the year Honey Badger came out. I thought y'all were gonna make a move for that because he just felt so right.
Ooh.
It's just a thing.
Are we just seeing Mike's?
All he wants. And
That's crazy.
So they always do this. That I swear it be teams that are just outside where he's projected to go that start these type of rumors, hoping he'll drop a few spots.
So the rumor I'm hearing with Caleb Downs is that he's got that degenerative knee.
Whenever you hear that, it's bad news.
Yes, it's real. It's a real thing. So a few years back, the Saints drafted offensive tackle from Wisconsin. In a trade with the Patriots, FYI. But he was a good right tackle for the years he played. But then his knee was like, I can't play no more. And
shit.
The Saints had him pretty much sit on IR for a year, and before we could actually let him actually retire. That sort of
That's
thing.
wild.
So the degenerative knee is a real thing. It's real.
Damn, man, that's not good, man. But I mean, you got the long list of Ohio State receivers that came in, been blue chippers, been great, to start their careers. You can only hope that for him. But also, can't forget, for all these good apples, could be one that comes out a little good at first, and then doesn't. But I'm not praying now on him. I'm hoping that everything's good with him and his career will blossom. For sure, but yeah, you never hold that back with any player. Not just this. That's not him. Any player.
Kicker that did DB drills. Let me look that up.
Yeah, that's absurd. I need to see that.
Yes, sir. Why the hell is Mississippi State on here? Is somebody Mississippi State?
Listen,
I'm asking a question.
Listen. How about you get in here with the intern? And
I had the same question as all.
Create some slides. How about that?
No, I'm just asking a question. I know that you do shows with other people, so maybe you ask somebody that's a Mississippi State fan. I'm just asking questions, man. No. Don't come at me. It's Wednesday. You know what I'm saying?
Tell him. Fuck him. Why we got to answer the question? Why we got Mississippi State up here?
I was boggled. Now, Dale, if you have another team that you're rooting for, Dale, then I respect it. To a degree.
Going on here?
You and Jake are the same people, essentially.
What you doing, White Jake? I mean, Black Jake. You Black Jake.
Jake,
Oh,
man.
okay, so the UTSA kicker, that was the guy. He's supposed to be really athletic. Um,
So what? He a kicker. He ain't gonna be playing no goddamn corner.
I don't
Although
know.
So you talking about Jaffer Murphy? Jaffer Murphy?
Yes.
you know what I've always wanted though? I've always wanted there to be a kicker who also like his secondary job is the kick returner. Like, give me an athletic kicker who could also return. He'd just be
So
the
this guy, you know what's crazy, Will, about him?
no.
He, of course, he knows about the kicker, hit a 70-yard field goal, but then timed in at a 4.5 in the 40-yard dash.
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying. Kick return. Let him kick return. Let's go.
yes.
So his
He's
path
explosive, man.
he was born in West Africa. He moved to the U.S. in 2006 and was adopted here. Played soccer, basketball, football in high school, and was talented enough to play soccer at Drake in Florida Gulf Coast. He decided to give college football a try in the year 2024, playing at Erie College, going 13 for 21 on field goals and then connecting as far as 60 yards. Got him a spot at Carolina with Bill Belichick. Belichick loves kickers. He can drive kickers real well. So yes, and then ended up at UTSA.
Yep,
See,
yep.
this guy's gonna kick off the ball and make a tackle on the same play. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
I like it.
exactly.
Let's see it.
You're
Let's
not
see
gonna
it.
be a liability out there. I love it. So,
Trying to
So
make
yes,
kicker still liabilities.
be on the lookout for him for sure.
yeah. All right, Coach Lee in the house. Join us when you are available, Coach. Appreciate you coming through.
What's the
Uh,
damn deal, Dale?
all right, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Athletic kickers around this mug getting workouts. I love it.
No
All right,
such a
so
thing.
Hold on. Hold on. How you switching? How are you switching and losing rumors? I mean, there was another team up there that could have been discussed there. I think I did my homework today.
okay, go ahead.
Tuesday,
Okay.
run it
Let's
back,
talk
baby.
about
I mean,
that's
we're
why
not the
Lee
Floridas, we're not the
Monday.
Floridas, we're not the Floridas, the Texas, the Ohio States, the Mississippi States. We're not them, but we're Boston
Okay,
College. Just respect on some name, something. 10 players from our 2025 team participated in pro days.
yes,
Notables, wide receiver Lewis Vaughn. I loved his game this year. He should definitely make rounds in the middle of the late rounds. I feel. Lineman Chris Klein, tight end Jeremiah Franklin, long snapper Ben Mann, defensive tackle Darius McConnell, and offensive lineman Logan Taylor. Also, Mike Graber was in attendance at the BC Pro Day as he should because he's from New England. I wouldn't be
yes,
surprised if he took one of our players, city to
yes.
city thing. And
There you go.
yes, so hopefully these guys fared well. It was a couple of days ago at the Fishfield House. And shout out to BC for hosting that alumni day. Pro day. And hopefully one or two of these guys are wearing NFL hats at the end of the draft. That's all I
Yep,
got.
gotcha, gotcha. Hey,
Gator,
hey,
Gators,
Will, you
Gators pro days
excited about
tomorrow.
this?
So what?
About the prospect of drafting a BC player?
So nobody. Yeah, he won't. He don't want one for his team over the last one he got.
Oh,
His kid
listen,
is good though.
no, I love BC players. And one thing I like is BC players coming into the league. I like
No,
that. The team
me
sucks.
too. I agree with him. I like BC players coming to the league because they got to be good if they're coming out of BC. Like there's no way they don't just. How you gonna make it out of BC
All right,
unless you're really good? It's not happening.
okay, let's go.
That's,
All right, let's get to
thank you.
some NFL news and rumors. You guys, we talked about this a little bit on Monday, but we got a little bit more information. Travis Kelsey signed a 3-year deal worth up to $57 million. In reality, the way it's structured, it's a 1-year, $12 million fully guaranteed deal.
That's the first
So
thing I said when we heard it. I was like, yeah, that's what you did.
yeah, so that's the deal with that. They get 2 extra years, for void years, so they can stretch out the signing bonus, all that kind of crap. So he's probably going to end up retiring after this, or they'll tear up the deal and do something different. Um, Big money deal. Jackson Smith and Jigba from the Seahawks landed a 4-year, $168 million extension, averaging about $42 million a year. This makes him the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL, topping the previous record by Jamar Chase. Includes over $120 million guaranteed, with 69 fully guaranteed at signing. What's your guys' thoughts on JSN getting this big deal?
Like was mentioned the other day, definitely after 2 years, they said we're gonna give him the bag. This can be a problem or it cannot be a problem for the rest of the NFL. There's a lot of, I mean, there's a couple guys that already locked in contracts. Which are the guys that were like those are the guys in the league for sure. So hopefully, Jigma Smith continues to make that push, continues to keep that wide receiver status above top five. And good luck to him. The Seahawks paying him, that's a great deal. And I went to sleep on it the other night. And I'm sitting here like the Seahawks have been around for a long time. I guess he's probably the best receiver on the Seahawks of all time. That's what I'm gonna say right now. If he can, and just in terms of this season that he had, because you really know that you have receivers on the Seahawks, but they're a name and okay, they're a name. This man looks like he's gonna be a big name, and for them, that's dope. So hopefully he can keep it up.
They paid the best wide receiver in the league, best wide receiver in the league money. Yeah, this wasn't surprising at all. I see people saying he got overpaid, but he just set the market because he had a great Not a lot of guys in their contract year had the year that he just had. In a contract year, he had one of the best seasons in NFL history at receiver, and that's just where the pay's going now. He's gonna get paid. Said JSN ain't better than Larger. Not yet. Not yet. But to be fair, we could just do that list and he was at the top of it. But JSN will be there by the time.
Absolutely. And we talk about setting the market. I was looking, doing a little bit of homework today before we hit the show. And guys that are expected to be paid next. And I had mentioned the other night that Puka may be one of those guys up. And then I was able to name a few other guys and see a few other guys' names. One particular from Cowboy Nation, George Pickens. I'm up soon. Garrett Wilson, though he's already signed, he's up for an extension at some point. And Drake London from the Falcons. These are all 2022 draftees. So they're all soon going to be looking for paydays. There's probably some others on the list, but those are 3 or 4 notable names that I took with me and I brought to the show tonight. So, fellas.
By the way,
go ahead.
Cowboys, y'all played yourselves. Because you tagged Pickens. Now when it comes time to pay him, that market's way up now. So
he's not getting that money.
Long term.
He's not getting that money.
He's not getting what money?
He's not getting that money like Jackson Smith and Jibba getting.
Not to that level, but the market raises automatically. So he's automatically going to get more than he would have had y'all just signed him outright.
30, 35 maybe?
He probably could have got less had you not signed him. Had you signed him before?
28 and a half right now.
Yeah, it's still more. And yeah, everyone's saying no. Steve Largent's the best receiver. Yeah. He's the best receiver all time for the Seahawks. Sure, fine, that's cool. But the single best season for a Seahawks receiver is Jackson Smith and Jigba. So in the short time that he's been in the league, he's already produced the single best wide receiver season for a Seattle Seahawks.
Listen, Steve Largent is the NFL film guy online.
What? No, NFL.
Who's the old guy? Who's the guy they said the NFL films movies and stuff? That's not him.
No, that's not him.
All right.
I can't remember the
like
name.
I said, people only Steve Largent. Only people that know Steve Largent is Seahawks fans. And now that you got, like Will said, a Jimmer now, he's an afterthought.
He is their all-time best for now.
Minnesota Vikings have submitted a bid to host the 2028 NFL Draft. So,
well, I won't be in the cold. No, they're like stop holding the draft. Stop holding the draft in cold places. Like.
I know, but they have to, though, because they can't hold any other event at the cold places. Like, you're not going to do a Super Bowl in those places. So if you're never going to be...
Minnesota will get a Super Bowl if they haven't already gotten one with the new stadium.
Yeah, they already had one. Minnesota already had one.
I'm just saying they don't get them often. You're not gonna get a Pro Bowl.
I mean, their stadium is out the woodworks now. I mean, though their stadium has always been dope, but the new one is fire. So it's definitely gonna bring more like revenue, more events, concerts and such like that. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna change my mind and say throw whatever you want. But I feel like the last like 3 draft sites were all cold places. You know, Green Bay. So. Yeah, I'm thinking of Steve Sable. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Steve Sable. I like him more than Logic.
Yep. All right. Joe Flacco publicly criticized teams that passed on him, passed on giving him a starting opportunity. So that's why he resigned with the Cincinnati Bengals. What do you guys think of that?
I'm not mad at people for doing that at all. I'm not mad at people for skipping Joe Flacco down the line at all. Like, I'm gonna be real. A lot of teams have QBs that they don't want Joe Flacco to linger with in terms of if he has a chance to get in. We've seen some of the things that he's able to do. The teams that could have used his services went and got guys for $2.50. And that Joe, it could be Joe. You're old and you're way old, and you should know this. Or Joe, you should just be humble because you did say that you wanted to go back to the Bengals. So if you're telling me we want to go back to the Bengals, maybe sometimes people are like, "Oh, well, that's where you want to go, Joe. Okay, go back there." So the Bengals, they know that situation. They know Joe Flacco, his cousin, Joe Burrow, is probably gonna get hurt this year. So why not keep that security? Your shoes are already in the house. You left for a week. You can always come back and your shoes are still going to be there. Welcome back to Cincinnati, Joe Flacco.
I feel like the Vikings would have been better suited to go get him instead of Kyler, but we'll see what happens.
I agree with that, Will.
It would have been a lot.
No. Yes, but no, in a sense. I only say no because JJ's a young guy. Now, yeah, okay, you'll take the teachingism. You'll teach the teachingism from Joe Flacco. But Joe Flacco taking his spot at 43rd? Taking his spot? No. I can't. If I was a young guy, yeah, this is part of an old guy. Like, I know that soon is going to be my goal. But this is Joe Flacco almost 20 years in the league. No way, no how. He can stay where he's at.
I mean, you can look at it that way, but the other way to look at it is that's an experienced and a Super Bowl winning quarterback versus a midget who plays Call of Duty taking your job. That's way worse. Way worse to have a midget who plays Call of Duty take your job than it is to have a Super Bowl winning champion take your job. 40s, whatever. We've seen guys play late.
I think it would completely. I mean, yeah, it could be on both sides for sure. His confidence could be rock rather as Flacco or Kyler taking his spot, but Kyler's going to kind of fasten him to be better. Joey's not.
That's the thing about JJ though. Like that's like the number one thing that was talked about him coming out of the draft is that he's not fazed by shit like this. That's not what he's built different. Like he might not be as good as they hope, and he might not become what they want. But what he won't do, he's not gonna crack. He's not gonna crack. He'll be fine. I don't think it's gonna matter either way. We'll see though. He might just suck, so it might not matter.
All right. That's all I got for news and rumors. You guys got anything else before we move forward?
Aaron Rodgers, is he going to retire or is he not going to retire?
Will, that sounds like a good question for you.
Will, give us an update. This is some funny back and forth was going around on social media. Archo and Leonard Fournette going back and forth. We know Archo's one of those guys that he's in the podcast world and his voice is heard everywhere. Rather it's smart takes, dumb takes, whatever. Leonard Fournette actually, was an NFL player, Super Bowl champion. Did some things, and I think basically Leonard Fournette was clowning Archo for his career in the NFL and college. And then in payback, Archo started throwing not only about Leonard's career was probably better than his, but the fact that every running back that was drafted in the same draft as Leonard Fournette is still playing, and he's podcasting. So it was crazy. I mean, hey, that's a good comeback from Archo, because he knows he's not in terms of career in the NFL, he's not going to touch Leonard Fournette's resume, whatever, how big and small it is. But it was definitely a good comeback, man. Actually, if it was a battle, I would have had Archer winning that. You gonna come on the platform that I created, helped create for the new generation, and come over here and shit on me? Meanwhile, you want some views and all that for your podcast? You better respect me.
Okay.
Because he went alone by himself, and he got a good cast of guys on his show, Shady McCoy and a bunch of others. I like it. I like the show. I like the concept. I like it.
Okay. All right. Let's get to a Patriots update. According to Adam Schefter, there is no under the table trade in place between the Patriots and the Eagles for AJ Brown, no matter how many rumors we keep hearing. Are you guys feeling good about that, or do you want them to get aggressive and get him?
I'd prefer that we got him, but if we don't, I mean, there's going to be other options out there. Like, there's going to be what the hell? Oh, yeah, there's going to be other options. There's going to be, like, I heard we were ready to pivot quickly and trade for Drake London. So apparently, no matter what, we're going to go out and try to make a move. There is, I wouldn't say there's no shortage of guys, because that number is dwindling as more guys get signed and other guys get traded or go other places. But look, I think we're kind of okay with what we got. I think we're going to want to be aggressive if we can. But if nothing's there, I think the point is we're not going to overpay in terms of draft picks, because that's kind of what the deal has been. Like, if we were willing to give up 2 firsts, we'd already have AJ Brown.
Okay. Of course.
But I don't think we're going to want to do that. So
yeah. Okay. I did read something about Kevin Byard and the process of him, coming to New England and everything like that. So this is reuniting between him and Mike Vrabel.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, like, Vrabel's been kind of, still messaging him from time to time. Like even last year, when he led the league in interceptions and got named to the Pro Bowl, like Vrabel been texting him like, congrats for, making the Pro Bowl. Congrats on this and all that. So the moment, they were able to sign him, Vrabel was already FaceTiming him. So, like, how much better do you think the defense is going to be with him leading the back end of the defense?
I think I forget who he replaces, but yeah, look, I think the real impact I think he's gonna have is on the rookie safety that we had last year, Woodson. I think he's gonna learn a lot from him, from Byard. I think he makes our secondary better than it was last year, for sure. We're replacing a guy who basically hadn't done shit and had a breakout season at 28 with us, and that breakout season wasn't even crazy. It was just more than we expected, so we were happy about it. We're replacing that guy with the leading interception guy. That's you got to get better. I know he's not the youngest player, but he's still young enough to make an impact on this defense.
Man produced last season.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
not a problem.
He just did it. Right. Right. He just did it. So, and I think him linking back up with his coach, great. Yeah, I know the other bum has pretended like the sky is falling for our defense. Mm-hmm. I think the last time he made the big statement on that show, I kind of proved to him, actually, we didn't really lose much. And I think with him, we've gained more than we lost now.
Okay. All right. Anything else about the Patriots you want to bring up?
As of right now, I just feel it's all dead. A lot of what's going on with us is just waiting, see what happens. So
yeah.
So then y'all gotta wait too.
Exactly.
We don't want to wait. Where that Patriot news at?
Too bad.
All right. Let's get to the Cowboys update. Reports are the Cowboys sent multiple offers for Max Crosby. So it hasn't happened. So my question to you, Duke, is do you want to see the Cowboys get more aggressive and just go get him? Or are you fine with what's going on?
Stand still. Stand still. If they don't like the offers that you're giving them already, then screw their asses. And I would say we need that more than whatever, but we just went through an emotional year where we gave let one of those guys go. You know what I'm saying? And we just seen the events of what happened when he was subjectively traded to Baltimore. We've seen all that. So if the Raiders are expecting that to go down and expecting to get more, you out of your rabbit ass mind. Now it never said that the trade was rejected. This was just stuff that was sent.
Right.
So to me, that feels like they're going to be talking up until draft day. I can see the Cowboys giving one of those offers to them, but any more than that, hell no. What y'all guys have seen is what if we do, get them for it. But anything else the Raiders are trying to nab, hell no.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Still seeing the rumors that you guys are going to sign a veteran linebacker as well as draft one. Do you think that's the right approach to take for this
Yeah, right
offseason?
approach to take. Yeah, right approach to take because more than likely, if we do sign a linebacker, it'll be a vet. We don't know how long that vet's going to be here, but we're going to try to lean on the vet. I guess that brings some leadership. So therefore, that guy that's drafted, if we do draft a linebacker, will have those full services as well to get taught by a veteran here. And another thing that I've been seeing through Cowboys rumor mills is that maybe our tight end room isn't so lovely. I don't know if it's been all the way lovely, but we got four guys in there, 27 or older, and there's been talk of them possibly bringing another tight end into the room
Okay.
because to some Cowboys fans, because I've heard this from my Cowboys fans, aren't too pleased with their room, not too pleased with 800, 900 total yards between four tight ends and 8 or 9 touchdowns. I don't know. And it possibly can help us from kicking field goals all the time. I don't know, but that's something that's been lingering in the Cowboy Nation, based off stuff I've heard or seen. So secondary help. Defense, we know that the defense is going to be an interior thought process in the draft. We know that. So hopefully the Cowboys are ready for that. Any offensive guys that you may get may be late round guys, but your first few draft picks should be predicated to the defense. If something happens during the season where you need an offensive guy, it's going to be plenty of them in the market. So unless you see something flashy that you can get that's not going to be around when you go back to your next pick, okay, shoot for it. Because we know Dallas is good for that. But think of the defense like I've been doing. The way the media perceives this right now is that it's smart thinking. It's not all around crazy thinking like it's been in years past. So,
Okay. All right. You got anything else on the Cowboys?
yes, I do. Jerry Jones is still the man. I'm supposed to be meeting him at the yacht in the next few weeks. We're going to discuss my season ticket plans again. He booted me off the season ticket list last year. I'm trying to get back on there again so I can watch some good Cowboys football with Jerry and the crew.
Love it.
You know?
Can we
Negotiations is going okay so far.
Can't wait to see you up there in the crow's nest, man.
Yes, me and Coach in the Crow's Nest. You heard? Super Bowl champions in 2027. You heard?
Get the tattoo if you believe it.
I'll get a tattoo. Don't get me started. Waterproof, non-waterproof, temporary tattoo, baby.
Coach, Cowboys going to sign Bobby Okereke?
Sam, who?
Bobby Okereke, the middle linebacker, used to play for the Giants.
Yeah, Nicole.
Yeah, that might bring him in. I think, like you were saying earlier, they're going to go and get a veteran and draft one, so they're not trying to reach.
Listen here, and this is for Mike. Anybody with a crazy last name that plays for the Cowboys bring some intensity to the team. So Owake Lase, you come through. Put it that work. Put it that work, dog. Show the Giants what they were not doing right with you.
Okay. Um, Coach, you got anything else on Cowboys?
Oh yeah, Ryan Clark is beefing with somebody too. Ryan Clark is beefing with Cam Newton, and there's a bunch of other stuff in the media right now. Cam Newton invited Jason Whitlock on the show, and Whitlock was throwing shots at Stephen A. Smith, and Cam has a side gig at ESPN, so Stephen A. Smith felt like Cam should have defended him or not had him talk about him. Hell no, that's not how media goes, Stephen A. You got a full time job at ESPN. Cam Newton still got to feed his kids when that side gig ESPN ain't popping, and they most likely ain't gonna sign him full time. So shout out to Cam Newton for bringing him on and kind of because people don't want to have conversations with people like that. But ultimately, if you have a podcast, you have to get that. You have to hit that notch where somebody that you would never expect to be on comes on. It has to happen.
Cam ain't feeding no kids with that ESPN money, man.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why he does his own podcast. That's why I'm mad. I'm Stephen A. Smith over here mad. You the only one making big bread at ESPN. Nobody else making big bread at ESPN. Ryan Clark loves it because he knows the podcast wave ain't gonna do it for him. So he'll take that. He'll take that ESPN money. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man.
Okay. All right. Let's get over to the Saints. Some news out of New Orleans. Saints agreed to sign former number 2 pick Zach Wilson, the MILF Hunter. So another quarterback in the room. The Saints also re-signed safety and special teams contributor Terrell Burgess to a 1-year, $1 million deal. So that's cool with him. One of the big offseason topics is Chris Olave's contract. And when discussing Chris Olave's contract, everyone is like, well, what's the market for Chris Olave? Like what is he worth? Okay, so just kind of looking at some of the other wide receiver deals. Of course, we saw about Jackson Smith and Jigba getting that 42 million a year. So we're gonna say he's not worth that. Oh no.
Oh no, hell no.
Dale, we'll trade you a second round pick right now. Give him up.
Yeah, of course.
I was gonna say the Patriots, no lie. I was gonna say the Pats right there. You know, comes at a good inexpensive price, maybe. Listen, answer the phone, Saints GM.
Second round pick.
So the other one I'm looking at is Garrett Wilson, who is
They won't
got a
trade him,
$32.5 million deal. And then DK Metcalf has a $33 million deal. So I think that's around the neighborhood that Chris Olave is going to be living in. When you start figuring in his risk assessment, you know, the concussions that he's had in the past and, you know, being susceptible to new concussions easily.
That's why it's only worth like 15 to 20 a year. That's why you should get on the phone with the Patriots, give them take the second round pick and bring him to New England because y'all not paying him no top dollar, and he's gonna go there as a player of the Saints and want the top dollar. So why would y'all even do that?
You take a second round pick for your top wide receiver, pal.
Who? Our top wide receiver played better than all y'all receivers down both teams. Fuck you talk about?
Oh, you take a second round pick for him. How about that?
No, why would we take a second? No, why would we take a second round pick for our receiver, which I just said was better than a lot of teams receiving cores? Why would we take a second round pick? We can demand a first because you're the Saints. Y'all need Yeah, because why would you keep a y'all franchise keep guys that are hobbled and hurt? Why? Trade them. If a team likes them, give them up.
To be fair, Dale, he has more value to other teams than he has to your own.
Okay, sure. If that's your opinion, go ahead with
Shout out to Jesse Johnson. The team's going to be the Denver Broncos. I mean, is that what you're assuming that he's going to be traded to?
What I mean by that, Dale, is like the situation that you're in terms of building that roster. You can ill afford to pay him the money that he's going to garner. So he has more value for someone else. Y'all shouldn't pay him that. We shouldn't pay him that either, but it's not going to. He's the last piece of a puzzle where he's got to be the main piece of your puzzle. He's got to be one of the main pieces to your puzzle because what else do you have on your offense? So, like, you're going to need him to be that great, which means you're going to need him to pay him that high, and it's probably going to disappoint because he does get hurt. If we go and pay him that money, yeah, it sucks. But if he gets hurt, like, all right, we're back to where we were, square one. No big deal.
There, you see Mike's hypothetical trade down here.
Right. Yeah. No. That's the answer.
That's a hard pass.
Yes. Simple. So, that.
Oh no, we're not done yet. We are not done yet. Because you talked about the signing. Zach Wilson signed as your backup. Tyler Shog, meet Zach Wilson, the guy that's about to take your spot.
Sure.
Coming for that job.
Sure.
Come for somebody's
down,
girl
sir.
and the QB job.
Calm down, sir. Calm down, sir.
A number one pick coming to your team, man. Dale, y'all winning.
Let's talk about some of the best and worst moves this offseason. This is according to PFF, of course. Let's start with the Atlanta Falcons. The favorite move is signing quarterback Tua Tagovailoa as a low risk option. Basically playing for free. And it gives you another left-handed quarterback in the room to compete with Michael Penis. And
what's wrong with you? Get your shit together.
So you don't have to change the offense around because of having a right-handed quarterback and a left-handed quarterback.
Right.
I think this is a home run for him. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I like the move. I only like the move because it's no risk. He is sort of the risk is he fucking dies in your field from a head injury because he's a banana. But yeah, I like the move. When this first happened, I was like, oh, another lefty. Don't gotta twist the offense around. That helps Penix in case he comes in. It helps the team. I think it's the right guy to put in front of Penix. Although, I know he got more NFL experience. He's not even that much older than Michael Penix because Michael Penix played a while in college. He's probably like 2 years apart. But whatever. Yeah, I like the move. If they keep all their weapons that they have on that team, Tua has better guys for what he does. He's an accurate guy. And now he has guys who can win contested catches. I mean, you got London, you got Pitts. I think it's a good move for them. Yeah. I don't know that it moves the needle. It could make them better than the Saints, but it's a low bar.
So Tua's 28 years old, Penix 25.
Yeah, 3 years, not that big. That's funny.
The least favorite move listed here is wide receiver Jahan Dotson. He got a 2-year contract for $15 million, $10 million guaranteed.
To the Falcons?
Yes.
And people don't like that move?
That's the least favorite move, according to PFF.
I mean, I get it. He's been under, he showed little flashes early on with the Commanders, and then they just said fuck him and let him go, and no one really knew why.
How much money was this?
And then he couldn't really get on the
2
field.
years, $10 million guaranteed.
It's not bad. You got to realize
he got $10 million guaranteed for him. Yeah.
You got to realize that Drake London's contract about to come up, so you're not trying to get any receiver and go in there and try to pay him that bread when you got to pay him that bread soon, potentially. Not saying they will, but to be continued.
All right. Let's see. The Carolina Panthers. Favorite move is signing linebacker Devin Lloyd. He was graded out to be a top 15 linebacker in 2023 and 2024. But let's see, in 2025, he ranked looked like third. So yeah, look like a pretty good move for them.
Yeah. Top end linebacker. Can't go wrong with that.
Right. And the least favorite move for them was signing Jalen Phillips. The questions about his durability, and of course, he's been hurt a lot, and he just hadn't lived up to that number one draft pick that was used on him.
As a flyer, though, you take that as a high risk, low risk, high reward. Because if he turns back out to be what he was expected to be, you just got to steal. If he doesn't, I don't think they paid a lot. So.
Okay. Favorite move for the Dallas Cowboys, signing Jalen Thompson, the safety.
Anything is better than what we had back there last year.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So he's going to be only 28 years old when 2026 kicks off. He graded 26th amongst safeties in the NFL. That was out of a total of 93. So.
Let's go, Cowboys. We're signing Javonte Williams.
Yeah. The favorite move for the Denver Broncos, signing linebacker Alex Singleton. They let go of Dre Greenlaw at linebacker. So I guess they needed something to fill in. His PFF grade was like a 72. He ranked 25th among 88 linebackers, so that's cool. The least favorite move for the Broncos is signing running back J.K. Dobbins. And I disagree with this. I think J.K. Dobbins was a good signing because, I mean, he didn't cost nothing. It's going to be a free shot at running back. They need running back.
And he played well for them when he was on the field.
Yeah.
I got a question. What was the guy that you just said before? The Greenlaw.
Yeah. Well, they cut Greenlaw.
But isn't he the guy that quit on San Fran a couple of years ago?
No, he got injured in the bowl.
Yeah, he got injured in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
No, he got injured in the He got injured in the bowl, and then he did quit on his team.
He quit? When did he quit? I don't remember quit.
I believe that's the guy. I believe that's the guy. A couple years back, that last game or something in the season, he just didn't come back on the field. We gotta look. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Because if so, he went back to San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken. Start the clock, baby. It's about to be a wrap.
You've been trying to get. He gonna be saying this for like 15 years. They finally gonna fire me. Like, I told you, but like, that's right. That's right. I'm gonna have gray hairs talking about something. I told you, like, what? Of course, he was eventually gonna lose the job, but in a lifetime position.
Okay. So a little bit more on that, and the reason why the 49ers possibly re-signed him back. So basically, what it was he was hurt that night, the night in question, and the 49ers thought he was good enough to get back in the game. His body was telling him that he wasn't ready to get back in that game, and he didn't come back in the game. So the way it looked was as if he quit on the team, but in all, he was hurt. So I'm thinking they got through this period of them signing him again, and now he's back on the 49ers.
Yeah. Indianapolis Colts, favorite move, signing Alec Pierce.
Wasn't Daniel Jones?
Signing Daniel Jones.
That was the worst one?
Yes.
Yeah, of course it was. I told y'all. Terrible move.
Great job, coach.
Terrible move. Y'all
Don't let
don't want to
Will.
listen. No, specifically you, Dale. You don't want to listen.
Bad play, great for y'all, man.
PFF just told y'all. You signed a man who's not even going to play. It's crazy.
Okay. The Rams signing, trading for Trent McDuffie for cornerback.
That's a big move for them.
Yeah,
Man,
quick to win now.
No one
The
trades
least
them
favorite
draft picks like
move.
the Rams, man. They don't give a shit about them draft picks.
The least favorite move for the Rams is nothing. The Rams did everything right.
Yeah, they cook.
You know what?
That's all they do.
You know where the Rams learned that from? The Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay.
LA don't care about draft picks. We don't care about draft picks.
That part. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care about draft picks.
Because you want the players already ready to go.
Right.
Exactly. You want those prime. Now that the Rams about to start prime superstars, y'all about to watch it. Watch.
The Minnesota Vikings, Kyler Murray is the favorite move, and signing linebacker Eric Wilson is the least favorite move.
It's weird.
But everybody was on the collar, playing for free.
I mean, yeah, of course. When you go to Canal Street, and get a Gucci set of glasses for 50 cent, and thinking that these are the $500 ones, yeah, absolutely. Some people are going to be happy for a bit. We'll see how long that lasts. AKA when Kyler breaks. You know? The best move for me will always be getting something for $1. Until it's not.
And let's wrap it up with the favorite moves for the Giants. Jermaine Elmore, the tackle, is the favorite move. The least favorite move is signing linebacker Tremaine Edmonds.
Respectfully, the best move for the Giants is the worst move, and the worst move for the Giants is the worst move. Screw the Giants.
Okay.
I'm not going to say much more because last year I talked highly bad about J.J. McCarthy, and then he lit us up in the most important game of the season for us.
Okay.
So, yeah, I won't say much more.
All right. Well, it's that time, y'all. Let's get mocky with Will.
Miggity mock. Where's my graphic?
Mocky with Will.
That's terrible. Goodness gracious. Boo! Bless his heart.
Will mock draft fantasy.
All right, here we go. Yet again, we're gonna do 2 rounds today. Keep it slow. We're gonna use.
Can we use Can we do? It's 4 of us, right? Can we do the 4 worst teams in the league?
Sure. We'll all get one of the worst teams in the league, and then we'll all get. Hey, that's the gimmick. We'll do the 4 bottom teams and the 4 top teams. Pull up the list. Tell me who they are. I don't remember.
4 worst teams. Raiders, Jets.
All right, Raiders, Jets. I got Jets. I got Raiders.
Who's the 3rd? It's not.
Cardinals, one of them.
Titans?
Yeah, Cardinals are 3. No, Cardinals are 6, right?
What happened to Titans?
They pick a 3rd.
Okay, Cardinals are picking 3rd, and the Titans are picking 4th, right?
All right. Where the Titans? Yeah, Titans. Okay, and then the 4 best teams were New England,
Seahawks.
Oh no, yeah, Seattle,
Rams, and Broncos.
All right. I'll take my Pats, and just because I think it's so much fun, I'm gonna take the Raiders. Which one y'all gonna get?
I'll take Cardinals, and I'll take the Broncos.
Okay.
All right, Coach and Dale, you got Jets, Tennessee,
Titans, and the Rams.
Titans and Rams. That leaves poor coach because he wasn't speaking up with the Jets and the Seahawks. You got it.
Hey, I'm cooking here.
Well, hey, now you
Y'all
cooking with
his
the
mock,
Jets and the Seahawks, but
cooking his mock.
yeah, exactly. So, what list you want to use? You want to use PFSN? You want to use Consensus, ESPN, Pro Football Focus, The Athletic, or User ADP?
Let's do consensus.
Consensus.
Um,
All right, and here we go. Right off the gate, right off the bat, I'm having fun with this. Unless I get it. Oh, I'm not gonna get a good trade. All right, that's a bad trade. I don't want that.
This is a
I don't know
terrible
about
trade.
that. Yeah, why would I
I
do
can't believe
this?
they offered them.
Well, because it's the first next year too. That's why. But no, I'm good. I can move back to 6. I get the 24th, the 39th, and the 7th.
That's a trade.
That's a trade.
Yeah,
That's a trade I'm gonna do. We finna
that's
blow it up here.
great.
Let's get it.
you know we'll want to be on here for an hour.
The Browns took Fernando Mendoza.
Oh my God! Oh man, what a season! What a bunch of seasoning in that room.
This is already worth it. I'm glad I did this trade. Jets, that's you, coach. Number 2. Ooh, that's a pick. Hey, you wanna shake it up, have some fun? There's a pick. There's a trade right there. It's the only one they offered to.
What's the trade? Because it's kind of small for me.
Right. So you're trading the 2nd overall pick for the 5th overall pick, the 37th overall pick, the 105th overall pick, and then a 2nd and 3rd next season, which won't matter for this, but those first 3 picks will matter.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I like it. Let's see who they want. Who do the Giants want?
Reese,
Arvell Reese. Yep, they went out and got Arvell Reese.
ain't no way the Giants offer this shit.
I know. Arizona. Oh shit, we didn't get because we had so many people. We didn't give Mike teams. Mike, you can
take Denver. Give Mike Denver. I'll take Arizona.
All right, Mike.
Go to the house. I share my man Miz. Number 3 pick, Jeremiah Love still here. I'm going with Jeremiah Love with the 3rd pick for the Arizona Cardinals.
He loves Jeremiah Love. This is hilarious, but that's where he's ranked 3rd. All right, in this particular list, he's ranked 3rd. So
Connor, get rid of Connor. Get rid of fucking Connor's old ass.
keep them both.
New regime.
Keep them
Oh
both.
yeah, you
Till
can
he
keep
gets done
both.
with the draft, they're gonna ask him. He's gonna be like, "Why's my key card not working?"
Yeah, for real. Sneak in the back. Why my locker not up? Like, all right, Dale, that's you, Tennessee, right?
Yes. All right. So
Dale, you're muted.
pick.
We
Oh,
can hear him. We can hear him. But
What?
don't do
Oh, I can't hear him. Sorry.
that.
okay.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna leave out and then come back in.
All right. It's the 4th pick here.
They need an edge.
I'm gonna go with
You're not
with Ruben Bain here.
I'm about to say you're not going to go with Viagra. You better.
Yes. I'm gonna go with Viagra here, man.
All right, Jets, you're back. Coach.
Coach over there putting that seasoning in those
Okay,
seasoning in
let's
that
see.
chicken.
All
So,
right, they offered a trade. The trade sucks. I'm projecting for you.
okay.
You're picking number 5, Caleb. Y'all need a receiver, an edge, a quarterback, a linebacker, and an offensive guard. Caleb Downs is there. Sonny Styles is there. David Bailey's there. Cardell Tate. Everyone's here.
What are their needs on defense?
Wide receiver and edge are the top 2 needs, and the top 2 at that position are still on the board, basically. Well, not including Bain, I guess. But Tate is there. Bailey's there. Styles is there.
Give me Bailey.
Going Bailey.
Yeah.
All right. Raiders. I get to pick now. What we need. They offering the 15th. No, I'm not taking that. They offer an 11 and a 43. No, I'm not taking that. All right. We need a quarterback. Don't need it now, though. We need a guard. Don't need that now yet. All right, I'm just going to go tackle. We need a tackle bad. Although, time to shock the world. We're going Cardell Tate. Caleb Downs to Washington. Saints take McCoy. Terrible pick. Makai Lemon to the Chiefs at 9. Sonny Styles. Ooh, they needed him. To the Bengals. Delane to Miami. Ooh, Thieneman. The guy that y'all like went to the Cowboys. Rams. You're up. This trade sucks. Don't do it.
No.
You contemplating this trade?
No.
What about this one? That's a little
Mm-hmm.
more. That's a little more contemplative.
I'm gonna say no again.
Okay. Rams need a tackle, and there's a tackle. There's 2 tackles on the board. Really good ones.
Hold on
3
a second. Let's see. So I am going to select Francis Mangawa.
You know, it would be crazy had you taken.
Ungawa.
Could you imagine what their offense would look like if they took Jordan Tyson at this pick? If they just said, fuck it. Just said, fuck it, taking Jordan Tyson. And then we're going to have Puka and Tyson as the 2 great receivers. All right, Francis, it is. Ravens going to take Tyson, right? Yep. Lone. All right, Jets, you're up. It's a bad trade. I'm rejecting for you. You already picked defensive edge David Bailey.
Okay.
You need a receiver, a quarterback, a linebacker, and an offensive guard. The edge is there. And oh wait, no, you already got the edge. Yeah. Who else you need?
Who's the highest rated player left on it right now?
Highest player left is Fano, offensive tackle. The next one is Freeling, offensive tackle.
Okay, no.
Keldrick Falk, edge. The name that I won't speak because I don't want him to get picked. Kenyon Sadiq, Messidor, Terrell, McDonald, Lomu. Yeah, damn. The position you need most right now is receiver, and you don't get one until Denzel Boston.
Nah, it's too early for that. I'm gonna take another edge.
All right. So Falk or Messidor?
Give me Falk.
Falk it is.
Good move.
Edge crazy. Poor Dre. Messidor to the Lions. Great pickup for them. Terrell to the Vikings. That makes sense. Freeling. Oh, they're going to protect the quarterback now. Spencer Fano. You guys got a great tackle at number 20. Cowboys. Kenyon Sadiq. Not to the Chargers. Perfect for him, though. Denzel Boston. They're definitely trading A.J. Brown then. If they draft Denzel Boston. All right, it's me again. Reject that. Reject that. Colts now would never help you. All right, who'd I pick so far? Tate. I picked Tate. We need a guard, a tackle.
Need a QB.
I'm gonna get my QB later. No worries about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Lamu seems like the right pick here. I'm going Lamu. Oh, Lomu. Sorry, Lamu. Lomu. Woods. Amari Cooper to the Bills. They're trying to stack the deck now. Concepcion to the Niners. I hate that. TJ Parker to the Bears. Chiefs get a linebacker. Allen. Caden Proctor off the tackle to Miami. New England. Who am I picking for New England? We're not trading. We're going to pick. It's bad here. No. All right. Who's on the board? Nah, we're not picking any of these receivers. So, wide receiver, edge. Everybody's gone at this pick. This is I like Zion Young. But instead, I'm just going to clog the middle on some crazy shit. I'm picking the Gator, Caleb Banks. Seattle. That's you, coach. This trade sucks.
They lost some cornerbacks, didn't they?
They must because they lost Woolen.
Who's the top rated player right now?
Top rated player is safety Emmanuel McNeil Warren from out of Toledo. But
Nah,
the next guy up is Colton Hood, corner from Tennessee.
let's do that.
I will state this: Colton Hood out of Tennessee. Yes, he's SEC. He tested well, but he
coming off an injury, isn't he?
maybe. All I know is that wasn't he the second corner in Tennessee?
That I'm not sure of.
The first
Yeah,
one
all
was
right.
because the first one's Jamon McCoy, which is what the Saints drafted. So I don't know who was one or two, but I know he was just one of. But Cissay's out there, but you want Hood?
Yeah, give me a Hood.
I'm so hurt.
Hood is
I'm
six.
so
Yeah,
hurt.
Hood is 6 foot 195. That's the exact type of corner that they be drafting. So
Jets next up.
go ahead, Jets.
Jets are up. Let me see.
Trade sucks.
Let's bump that. Wide receiver. Where we at on that now?
You're picking 33. The best wide receiver is listed at like 44 as Jeremy Bernard. You got Chris
Nah,
Bell out of Louisville. And we're not doing it too early. So far, your team, the Jets, has selected Bailey and Falk. You draft another edge, they're gonna fire you. So
I don't need. I'm done. I'm good on the edge. You said they need a cornerback and safety.
they need a wide. Well, can't do the wide receiver right now. They need a QB. Yuck. They need a linebacker and they need an offensive guard.
Oh, give me Simpson.
Oh shit! Come on, coach, man. What the fuck, man?
Man, he playing me. I was pushing back. I was about to take him at 36. You savage.
No, he was about to get taken. If he didn't get picked, this pick,
Arizona's
he was
about to
going to the
take him.
Cardinals. He
Yep.
about to go Cardinals.
Oh, you was gonna pick it? Okay, all right.
Hell yeah!
Oh, my
bad,
What what they need now? What they need
it's my
now?
bad too, but it ain't my bad. Well, okay, coach.
Yeah, nah, fuck you, Will. We teammates.
I see what we do. Let's see if I make any trades with you, coach.
Hold on, let me see that. Let me see
I'm
that Dallas
sorry, brother
trade.
Will.
Let's see that Dallas trade. Nah, reject that shit. Reject all that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
it's all
What
good.
they need? An offensive lineman.
Let me see. Who'd you get? You took the running back.
Give me
So
give me Blake Miller. Give me Blake Miller from Clemson because we're gonna probably end up drafting a QB before the draft, and we need some protection.
yeah, that's a good pickup. I like that. His raw score was out this world. It was 9.97. So
Damn, man. I had the Cardinals set up for success.
you did. I was thinking the same shit. Like, yeah, I have my quarterback ready to go.
2 rookies. Oh, crazy.
I was getting spiked anyway, so it is what it is. I was getting
If
spiked.
I, no bullshit, if I was able to get Ty Simpson, Arizona would have on the low. If I ever had a second team, it would be my second favorite team.
All right, Tennessee.
All right. So I think Tennessee needs a cornerback, right? So let's get
It don't say that, but okay.
is Terrell still there from
Nah, he
Clemson?
gone. Nah, he gone.
All right.
Best corner on the board left is Brandon Cisse.
Yeah, no, that's too rich for my blood for him. Yeah, I got him in like the third round or whatever, like pick 40 something.
You're picking at 35. I mean, fine. I get it though. It's early.
Uh,
They got him at 36. You're picking at 35.
Gotcha. Let's see.
You need the edge. There's an edge there. But did you already take the edge?
Yeah.
Yeah, you took Bain.
Is Chris Bell still there at wide receiver?
That you'll move up for? Yeah, Chris Bell, but he's listed 49. You're picking at 35. That's worse than.
Take it, Chris Bell.
Over Bernard?
Yes.
Yeah, Dale wouldn't make it as a GM.
According to that rank, maybe.
Fair.
My own ranks, yes.
I'm not doing this trade. Let me remember exactly who I got going here. Tate and Loma. I've gone heavy on the defense. On the offense. So we need a guard still. Defensive tackle. Am I picking again? Oh, I'm picking again soon too. What else? Oh, we go to the third round. All right, yeah. I'll pick him then. He's gonna make it to the third round. All right. Let me go with. See, I'm stuck here. I kind of want to pick. Do they still need a tackle? No, I got the tackle. I like Cassius Howell so much.
Yep.
Like, he's such a beast. No raw score, though. Zion Young, also no raw score.
Yeah, I probably still need them numbers for the pro day.
You know what? I'm going to go with Christian Miller. He's a horse in the middle, and that's what they need. Christian Miller it is. Jets, you up. Trade sucks. I'm declining. Same for that one. Who do the Jets need? He's picked an edge. He's picked 2 edges and a quarterback. Coachy coach. I love
My bad.
You good?
So
You got 2 edges and you drafted a quarterback. You still need a receiver, a linebacker, and an offensive guard.
what pick are we at now?
37.
37. Damn, still too early for a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Need value. Look at the guards.
We're at 37. The best one is Besantis, who's rated at 48, but he's the best guard. He's pretty much the best guard in this draft.
And what's the top 4 players available?
Top 4 players available are Emmanuel McNeil Warren, safety out of Toledo, Brandon Cisse, corner out of Carolina, Zion Young, edge from Missouri, and Max, the Nigerian.
Zion.
Give me the guard because I don't need no more edges. And nobody's give me a trade.
Yeah.
Just be rotating the men off the bench, man. One guy after one guy after another guy.
Anthony Hill went to Texas. Now we're drafting. Let me see. All right, they stayed around, so I'm gonna pick. I'm giving them Zion. Now you know what, Cassius Howell. Let's go, Cassius. Yeah, I like that. Chiefs get Gabe Jacas. McNeil Warren to the Steelers. Saints take Eli Stowers. Good pickup for y'all. Chris Brazzell to Miami. Jets, you're on the board. Coach.
Okay.
Why you take that first? Why you take that draft? Why you take that trade, coach? You gotta come on like every 2 seconds now.
Let me see.
Trades suck. They were moving back like 11 and 12, like ridiculous.
Let's look at the linebackers.
Jake Galday at Cincinnati.
Okay.
Jacob Rodriguez out of Texas Tech.
What's his ranking?
Ooh.
He's ranked 56, but if you like the guy, you like the guy, man.
Let's get it.
They could use a linebacker, so that works.
Trying to make New York better than the Giants. Good shit, coach.
Zion Young to the Ravens, big deal. Cisse to the Bucks. D'Angelo Pons to the Falcons. They got the Nigerian and the Colts. Jeremy Bernard to Vikings. That means Addison's on his way out. Igbenogson to Green Bay. I like that for them. Derek Moore, he's a Michigan guy. Who cares? Mason to the Chargers. Halsey goes to Florida. Keontae Scott. Max Clare. Ooh, they got their future tight end in San Fran. Malachi Lawrence. Rams, you're up.
Oh, reject that.
Reject it. Oh,
yeah.
My man Spinoza's in the building. What up? What up, James?
Oh man, he's in the building, dog.
Jimmy Jam in the building. He said Bradford, Tennessee.
Let's see. All right. So we got to tackle the first time around. Is Skylar Bell, the wide receiver from Connecticut, still available?
No.
Yeah, ranked at 92.
Ranked at what?
92.
How the hell is he so low?
Why is
On
it
him?
Hey, Dale, this ain't 15. Reach.
Honestly, they're more likely to take Zachariah Branch.
No, he's too small. They already got a small one.
They don't need an out. What small one? They don't need an outside guy. They got two of those too.
They got 2-2.
2-2. Malachi, take that job. I mean, Zachariah, take that job. What you getting, bro?
Give me Bell. Skylar Bell.
90. Jesus Christ.
Because these rankings are messed up. That's what's wrong.
They are a little crazy. But he's still not. I don't think he's still at 61. But Broncos, that's you, Mike.
Is Mike here? He made the last pick with the Broncos?
He probably left because he was pissed because his Giants are doing dumb shit.
We'll give Mike. We'll see. Okay.
What is it?
Okay.
All right. So their biggest needs are defensive tackle, tight end, linebacker, running back, and safety. There's a running back up there, Jadarian Price. Defensive tackle is your tight ends are gone. Tackle, there's Halton. Linebackers, who we got for linebackers left? It ain't looking good. Josiah Trotter's out there.
Let's go, men. Let's go, men. Let's go, men. You know what I'm saying? Me and Miz got to have a little chit chat in the back. DT for Oklahoma.
Here he is. Grayson Halton. And then I picked for the Pats. Reject this. I want to do this just out of pure fun, and I think I would love it. I'm taking Zachariah Branch for my Patriots. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm hyped about that.
Hyped to not use it.
Shut up. We're going to move Pop Douglas, and we're going to throw it in the ball all the time.
Oh, no. You're not moving. They Pop Douglas anyway.
Pop Douglas in New Orleans.
No,
yeah, y'all can have him. Have fun with that.
Right.
Seattle, that's you, coach.
What's the needs left?
All right, so you picked so far.
They need QB.
You picked the corner. You picked the corner. They need an edge, a running back, a guard, and a center.
I'll be real with you, Dale. You don't think the Seahawks need a quarterback?
Nope.
You don't think they need a quarterback?
Nope. They won a Super Bowl.
Okay. If Donald had a bad, if picture if Donald had a bad year, would they need a quarterback
next year?
He had a bad year, sure.
So why not take one this year?
Because you didn't have a bad year. That's why.
But you're thinking that he's gonna have another good year?
He won a Super Bowl.
I don't see why he wouldn't.
Hey,
I
I'm
don't
just
see
speaking
why.
on the future. I'm speaking
Yeah,
on the future, fellas.
I don't see why he wouldn't like have at
You
least a
think he gonna
decent
fall off
season.
cliff?
No, 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 no. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I hold off on that because this year, next year's draft supposed to have more
Yeah,
QBs that are on top of the draft board. So yeah, if Sam Donald doesn't do his job this year, if I'm the Seahawks, I'm looking at the draft next year.
yeah, but that's next year. That makes sense.
No, no, hold on. I had to hold off for a second because even if he did do bad this year, there's nobody in this draft that you would want to
Right.
pick up. You know,
Gotcha.
never mind. There thoughts.
There's no one to reach for in this one. Now, later rounds, I don't mind that because there's some guys later rounds that you could probably get. Like Allard's going to be around. I mean, you're going to have guys later on in this draft, but you don't do it this early. Coach,
Last pick of the second round. Come on.
What they need.
they need an edge. They need a running back. They need a guard. There's a guard here, Jennings Dunker out of
Who the three
Iowa.
players in front of him?
Antonio Williams, receiver out of Clemson.
Okay.
Jadarian Price, Notre Dame, and Keith Abney, the second out of Arizona State, the corner.
Give me the guard. I mean the lineman.
Yeah. All right. Dunker.
Let me see that pick.
You trading?
No, I can't see it. Probably not going
Oh,
to trade it.
that's a bad
It's all
pick.
good. It's all right. So what we need now? We need I went with an offensive lineman, edge.
So far, you got a tackle and a running back. You may need to go defense.
Yeah, edge. Where my edges at?
They're all gone. They're all on teams already. Yeah, no. The next good edge is out of Tennessee, Joshua Joseph at 78.
And what's our second? What's our second
You
important need?
need quarterback. You already took the. Wait, who'd you take? You took the tackle. Guard. And you got the running back.
What's my draft? These are the top guys right here available.
Yep.
Right here to the right. Let me go deep in that screen, please. Somebody's gonna get picked today.
Who do you
I'm
want?
gonna go down the list. Mm, mm, mm. Let me get Charter, dog. Fuck that.
Trotter it is.
Let me Charter. Fuck all that. We gonna take the person's. We gonna take the alumni son, man.
Tennessee, you up?
Okay, Tennessee. Tennessee whiskey.
So far, you got Bain and Bell.
Yes. So
I still need a running back.
what about Brandon Cisse, the cornerback from South Carolina?
He gone.
Pons, cornerback from Indiana. Pons.
Pretty sure he gone. He gone.
Keontae Scott,
He gone.
University of Miami.
Gone.
All right. We about to look somewhere else then, huh? Yeah.
Recalculating. Fucking GPS.
All right.
Yeah, my
And
Celtics about to get this win. Let's go. Fuck the Thunder.
I did hear you say Halsey was gone already, right?
Yeah, the best DB left is Abney.
Jay says Stoops is the best player on the board.
Who said that? James?
Yes.
Probably right.
Wait.
We still waiting for that Israel Abikonda fucking shit to play out though. I'll tell you that.
Oh
he's allowed to
shit.
get he's allowed to get some
Okay.
wrong. He makes so many predictions.
Let me get Stooks then. Let's do it.
Okay. He sold you.
Stooks it is.
Nope. Rejecting this. We need guard. Guard, tackle. No, let me see. I forgot who I got already. I keep forgetting who I keep drafting. Receiver, tackle, defensive tackle, edge. So I need offensive tackle, offensive guard. I didn't help this line at all, by the way, in this draft.
Mm-hmm. Talk about my draft.
I am. My draft is still. Oh, I got a tackle. I lied. I got a tackle. I didn't get the guard though, and I'm not gonna. Who's the best on the board? What you thinking, James? Surratt. No, that's the thing, though, James. You weren't here for the beginning. I didn't take Mendoza. I'm picking for the Raiders. I traded back. Ain't no one here. I saw you who I picked. I picked Tate, Lomu, Christian Miller, and Cassius Howell. I traded back and got us more depth. I might draft Big Nussy for them.
Celtics with a 119-109 victory. Jaylen Brown, 31 points, helped the Celtics out. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with 33 and 8, but not enough for the Thunder as the Celtics. Atlanta Hawks victorious over the Detroit Pistons, 130-129 in overtime.
You know what? It's a position of need. I want to reach and go Rutledge. Eagles took Abney. Probably happy that he fell there. Surratt to the. And now I shake up the motherfucking world. Actually, no, I'm going to trade back. Saints, you can have that. Let's see what the bum-ass Saints do. Oh, they moved up to get Malachi Fields. You probably like that move, don't you?
Sure.
Sure.
Yankees up 7-0 on the Giants right now.
Nussy went to the Steelers. And now I picked the first head-scratching pick of this draft. When the Raiders take Arkansas quarterback Taylor Green at 73.
I don't know why you so high on him, bro. He's not going to turn out that.
Yo, the 76ers just put up 157 on the Bulls tonight. It's crazy.
Yeah, those are garbage. Why you hating on Taylor Green, bro?
He's not going to turn out into nothing, bro.
How you know?
He's a terribly inaccurate quarterback.
That's fine. We've seen worse.
Oh, hold on. Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
Taylor Green. You talking about Taylor Green?
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about Nuss. You should be saying that shit about Nuss. But I digress.
Sure.
Our teams are not picking right now.
I told you, dog. This is here, prime MB, baby. The Sixers got Paul George and Joe Embiid back on the same night. That's crazy, man. Sixers know what they was doing.
Rams.
All right, the Rams back up.
Coach, you had a 10-minute break. Now back.
Say what?
I said, Coach, you had a 10-minute break. Now you back.
He's not back though. He's not back yet. The Rams is Dale.
Oh, my fault, Coach. You ain't back.
He called you to the podium before you picked.
All right.
Let's go, Dale.
Linebacker, Kyle Lewis, Pittsburgh.
Done. Joe Royer to the Dolphins, rejecting this, and I am going to take. What do we know about Ted Hurst, y'all? He got a 9.92 raw score. What was his 40?
Danny Dennis Sutton is still on the board as wild. PSSN needs to update there. Good job.
Who said? Who he's talking about?
Danny Dennis Sutton.
Denied Dennis Sutton. Where's he at?
Ted Hurst is the next Devontae Adams.
Is he really? Did y'all believe? That's what he believes.
Listen here, I like the name Ted Hurst.
He also had a crazy raw score. Let me see. I do need a tight end though. How you feel about Michael Trigg? Let me know, James. How you feel about Michael Trigg? Senior out of Baylor, he can't be too good.
How you doing it like that?
I know, right?
James says Diggs can't block. Mike says James is the STWF Mel Kiper, but less of an obnoxious D bag.
He's deaf on Mel Kiper. Todd. All right, I'm going Ted Hurst. I'm gonna believe in him. We drafted 2 receivers. All right, Seahawks, you up? You're not trading with a division rival. Fuck them. Not trading that either. This is the weirdest draft of the Patriots. I drafted Caleb Banks, a position we don't necessarily need, and then 2 wide receivers who, like, we'll see. Coach? Going once?
All right, let me see. So, Jets. What did Jets need?
Nah, you picking for Seahawks.
Okay,
They
so I'm
need
caught. So I'm caught up on my TV. Good. Okay,
Yeah.
Seahawks. They need edge, running back, guard, center, and cornerback.
Not seeing no centers. There's a quarterback, Will Lee, out of Texas A&M, and the running back, Mike Washington Jr. out of Arkansas.
This pick number 96.
Yo, I've never seen this. Mike Washington Jr. raw score is a 10. Just a
Yeah,
flat out 10.
Let me have him.
What was
That's
his 40?
crazy.
Oh, his 40 was a 4.3. Oh, they updated, by the way. They updated how they're like when you go look at the player, like the information you get. I'm guessing it went up after the combine, but 4.3, yeah, this is. Oh, he's a little sleeper, Mike Washington. That's a good pickup for Seattle. I like that. He's a big back too. He's built like Carbonet, but he seems like he's faster. It's a good pickup. 10 on the roster is wild. Trigg went to Eagles. And that is it. That has been your mock draft. Let's give out some grades right quick. We're going to start with the Broncos. The poor Broncos, they had 1 whole pick. Good job, Mike. You got a position of need.
See, baby.
Cardinals. Risky business taking a running back 3 overall, but if you think he's that good, he just might be. You also got Blake Miller and Josiah Trotter. I like this draft. This is A minus or B plus work.
I would have had my QB. If I would have matched up Ty Simpson with the running back, I would have got an A plus. But I'm gonna give this like a C minus D.
Then you got the Raiders. I went crazy. So I got Carnell Tate at 6. I got Caleb Lomu at 24. I got Christian Miller at 36. I got Cassius Howell at 39. I reached for Keelan Rutledge at 67 because of position of need. And then, of course, I reached because I wanted to be able to – I normally would have drafted him later, but I wanted to be able to pick him. I grabbed Taylor Green at 73. I also picked up 2027 Cleveland first-round pick and a 2027 New Orleans
Yo, that fucking Cleveland first-round pick is fucking deadly, bro.
Bro,
that can be the illest pick in the world.
I cooked right here. This is the A draft. I cooked. I want to see what James says.
You get Cleveland first, a potential QB next year, dog. Oh man,
that's what I'm saying. So even if the Taylor Green thing don't work, I just got Cleveland's first from next year. I'm okay. I got their first round pick. Huh?
If it don't work.
If it don't work, I know, right? I'm saying, hey, we're hoping against hope over here. You mind your business. If it don't work, which you probably won't, Or if he's that much of a product, then we got to rebuild. That's fine. We got to pick next year. That's Cleveland going to be a top pick. I smashed him as A or A plus work right here. I'm playing with a full deck because I had the first overall pick. But that's how you do it. Trade back and you kill the game. Rams drafted me. You reach. I think Skyler's going to be good. I think 61 is still high, but if you believe in him, it's your rankings. Hey, I'm with you. Kyle
I had
Lewis,
him
you just
top
had to
50.
You had him top 50?
Yes.
Then you picked him at 61. So you failed even on your own rankings. For a
Okay,
position
I
that they
picked him
don't
at
really need right now.
61.
For a position that they don't really need right now.
He was a good reach. I mean, a good product there. 50.
I give you B plus work.
Top 50 player.
Top 50 player at 61.
That's right.
I guess. That makes sense. All right. I take for my Patriots, but I grabbed Caleb Banks. I didn't like the positions we needed. I didn't like anybody on the board, so I grabbed a fucking Savage in the middle. And then I grabbed a slot guy, which means bye-bye Pop. He can also return, so I like that for Zachariah Branch. And just the speed we need out there. And then Ted Hurst, because I was told that this man is Devontae Adams. I'm glad he said it now, so I can hold it against him when it doesn't happen. We love you, James. That's B plus, maybe B work. I didn't do great for my team. Jets coach. Coach went out and got David Bailey, traded back, got David Bailey still. Keldrick Falk. So one of them going to work, right? One of them going to be a really good edge rusher, at least. So that works out. Ty Simpson, he shocked the world. He pissed off me and Took. He robbed us both. I guess he really just robbed Took, because if Took was going to do it, then he wasn't going to make it to me.
I was never doing it.
Besantis, they needed that position. They reached a little bit, but they needed him, and they reached for Jacob Rodriguez, but that's only by their rankings. He hasn't ranked higher, so Rodriguez, this is a work. This is a good draft right here. It's a good draft, and he got a second and third for next year. Then we got the Seahawks. Colton Hood, Jennings Dunker, and Mike Washington. I think Mike Washington, just based on that raw score and how their team is built, I think that would be a steal for them. I think that'd be a great pickup for them. Colton Hood, another 6 foot, 195 corner. They seem to print those out and make them really good in Seattle. So I look forward to him being good there. And Dunker, they needed. That's B plus A work right there. A minus A work. Yes. And then Tennessee, Bain, Bell, and so Stooks is a steal. It sounds like Bell was a reach a little bit, but Bain is the best edge rusher in this class. So A work. And that has been your mock draft this week. Back at you next week. Do it all over again.
Appreciate you, Will, man.
Love it.
Cooking with gas out here, man. All right, and I got a joke, so my bit isn't done.
Wait. Hold on.
Come on, man.
Hold on. How do you still have a topic after the mock draft?
Because I'm that guy, man.
All right. The NCAA has eliminated the automatic carryover suspension for a player's first targeting penalty of the season.
Yeah,
Previously, any targeting ejection, especially in the second half, resulted in the player missing at least the first half of next game. And that rule had been in place for over a decade. And of course, it drew heavy criticism from fans and coaches. The new rule is going to be first-time targeting offender is ejected from the current game, 15-yard penalty still applies, but is eligible to play the next full game, regardless of when the foul occurred. So they're pretty much doing a sliding scale, right? First targeting offense, ejected from the first game, from the current game, no suspension next game. Second targeting offense, ejection from the current game, and you miss the first half of the next game. The third time you do it, you get ejection from the current game, and you miss the entire next game. And there were no players that had more than 3 targeting ejections. So there is nothing else after that. So, thoughts about this change to the targeting?
I guess a good change. I guess
I guess you had to make some type of new rule for this year that didn't have to revolve around NIL. So shout out to the NCAA.
Okay. I like it just because, like, man, there ain't too many college games. And penalizing a kid for this current game and next game, I mean, that's a lot. So
Rules
I'm
be
in favor.
rules be rules. But yeah, it's a little aggressive. So I'm not mad at this.
Yep. Okay. All right. And that is the last topic there. So
You dragged the end of this show with that story.
yes, you wrap it up on college. That's what we do. That was the end of the story. That's
I
it.
thought we wrapped up on the draft. The monkey.
Oh,
Why?
stick with NFL and then college. Boom. That's
Call-
it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You've been riding it out like that.
Time out. The draft is the guys from college.
You know, Dale backwards sometimes.
Yeah, it is still a college topic. Get this guy out of here. Anywho, now that I was
That was the
interrupted.
NFL draft we were talking about.
Yeah, and where they coming from? Where they drafted from? Pool players from where?
That doesn't matter right now.
That doesn't matter in your little world that you've created. Hey, Will, my friend met a blonde chick at the bar. He asked her if she knows the difference between conversation and copulation. She said no. He said, good. Lay down so I can talk to you. Terrible.
Mike's the man.
Good shit.
Shout out to
All
my
right.
man, man.
Shout out to Jimmy Jam. My man James is in here. Appreciate you, Spinoza. And Coach, you covering the net. We ain't got a lot. Sheed. Shout out to Sheed. Shout out to Brandon. I'm only doing it, Coach, because I know you cooking. Shout out to Wizzo. Shout out to Mizzo. Shout out to Bobby. Bobby Hoobley was in here today. I see you, brother.
Shout out to Chris Vick. Shout out to Chris Vick.
Chris Vick was in here. Jesse Johnson was in here. Somebody.
Shout out to all the peekaboos. Shout out to all the peekaboos that might have looked at it and they didn't put themselves in the live showing. Shout out to them too.
Shout out to everybody. We appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. MLB starts tomorrow, man. So check out your MLB baseball. Yankees are slapping the Giants right now. Don't even worry about it. Next week we got Parlay Perspective, whole lineup, but tomorrow, Best in the World podcast, man. The premier podcast at STWF. The fellas will be talking wrestling. What a crazy week it's been.
Come
That's right.
talk about
Check us out
oily,
tomorrow.
sweaty men with other men. Enjoy yourselves.
Hold on, there was a lady on there last time.
Yes. Also hot women.
Oh, we had a
That's
good
how it
segment
went
last
that
week.
way. Y'all was watching before all the hot women was there. Don't be lying.
We was watching with Rock and Robin and them was there with clothes on.
Appreciate y'all, baby.
All right. Yeah, good show for you guys. Come back tomorrow. Check us out for wrestling talk, of course. And we'll be back.
Hold on, can I ask a
for
question?
more play call sheet.
No question. We're done. Bleed green.
STWF bet. STWF bet. Is Jake gonna make the show tomorrow? Bet on the no.
I'm always betting no for Jake.
Yeah, save money. Save money. Always take the under on Jake.
Take care, fellas, man. Send me so
All
sorry.
right. See y'all
Send me
tomorrow for
Send me so
Best in the World. We out.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.